I legit cannot believe my eyes. We are getting an LR Super Vegito and an LR Gogeta. This is actually insane. So the way that I think these cards are going to work is very similar to how LR Goten and Trunks works, because just basing it off the passive and how that and how they worded it and the name of the card as well, it just seems like that. So I imagine that they initially start off as the Goku and Vegeta, and then they transform into, Goku and Vegeta, pardon me, and then they transform into Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, which leads back to what was data mined, a few days/weeks ago about the transformation mechanic that they are adding to the game. But just looking at these leader skills, it's insane. It's just absolutely insane. The link sets. Let's have a look. They have Prepare for Battle, they have Fierce Battle, they have Golden Warrior, Kamehameha. So basically the standard links that you would expect. But does Super Vegito have Shocking Speed? No, but he does have Prepare for Battle. So this baffles me. They are both dropping both at the exact same time. We don't know if they are featured. Invincible 2-turn attack. An attack goes up by 120%. I don't even know. Like, this is crazy. And to have a look at the other cards, and I'll go a bit more in depth in a separate video. Let's have a look at the Gohan. This is the Gohan that, of course, let's have a look at the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Mine and Vegeta, and we are legit getting so many new cards added to the game. It's just ridiculous. The servers are overloading. So this is the Gohan. Yeah, this is the max potential Gohan. Let's have a look at what he does. Let's quickly translate to English. So he gets a 12% attack and defensive increase per rainbow orb, attack and defensive increase, pardon me, and for every rainbow orb obtained, he gets a 5% attack increase. So he's pretty solid. He is an STR type. I don't know how good he is going to be on an STR team, because he doesn't have Prepare for Battle, and they don't tend to have Prepare for Battle units, unfortunately. He has Gaze of Respect, which is a link that he shares with Piccolo, so again, that isn't going to be active too much. But here's the thing, the difference between this unit in particular in comparison to Goku Jr. and the Bulma is simply the fact that he is going to Extreme Z Awaken on top of the 100%. So there's that about him. We are getting this Goku as well, which of course is after his training was complete with, I believe after his training was complete with King Kai. If not, it was on the Gravity Chamber on the way to, on the way to Namek. It's been a while since I've watched the series. So it seems like he can restore health. Oh, I know what type of unit he is. So the less health you have, the more attack, health, and defense you're going to get. So he is very similar to the Trunks. He gets a total of 120% to his health, attack, and defense, but you do have to be relatively low on defense. To be honest, he's going to be very good for Super Battle Road, especially on this physical team, just because they don't necessarily have, like, they do have tanks, but they don't have that one that can hold it down consistently, especially when you are on low health. He doesn't have Prepare for Battle, which is a bit of a shame. He does have Shattering the Limit, which is going to be his main link there. Now, if we move on to this is dope. This is actually dope. I love what they did at the card up. Let's have a quick look at the leader skill. So he does give the 2 key to agility types, as well as a 70% stat increase. He has Prepare for Battle, which is kind of expected there. He doesn't have Fierce Battle, unfortunately. So these are just regular SSR cards. If we go back here, they aren't like cards that can Dokkan into anything. But this is clearly dedicated towards... they are kind of pushing the whole Goku Vegeta thing, which is kind of weird, considering how the 30th anniversary is just around the corner, and they're like, why are you dropping this so soon? But he does seem to be an orb changer. And he gets an attack increase per agility. He gets 12% attack increase per agility orb obtained. And he recovers 5,000 health per orb obtained. That's actually not bad. That's interesting. But it says changing powerful balls to spinning balls, which doesn't make any sense to me. But obviously, I will leave the Dokkan Reddit sub link, or the Dokkan subreddit link, in the comment section down below for you guys to check out. And now moving on to the Majin Vegeta, I would imagine that he gives the 2 key to STR types, as well as a 70% attack increase. He changes balls as well, or orbs as well, and he gets a 12% attack and defensive increase per orb obtained. He has Over in a Flash, which is his main key link. I don't know why. They just love shoving that Over in a Flash thing down Majin Vegeta's throat. I mean, it's whatever, right? And then we have the Kaioken Goku. I'm actually so confused now, because they are legit pushing this Namek Saga stuff, and then they're like, you know, I have this Goku and Vegeta as well. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but It's a bit of a surprise. So tech key +2 and a 70% attack increase. Every single time that he super attacks, he gets a attack increase. So very similar to the previous Kaiken units, but they are nowhere near as good as this one. He gets a 70% attack and defensive increase. When health 50% or less, he gets 5 key as well as a 50% attack increase. So that's not bad. I mean, I doubt that he would struggle to link anyway because he does have over in a flash and shocking speed, but he is guaranteed to get that 70% attack and defense at the start of the turn, and then he gets an additional 5 key as well as a 50% attack increase once you're below 50%. And of course, his link set isn't a problem at all. He may not necessarily have the greatest attack links, but he has the things that matter the most. And now we have this Vegeta that is going to go on extreme physical. His defense goes up with every single super attack, gets the 2 key, 2 physical types, and a 70% stat increase. And I just realized there is legit, like, there is no in-type out of these Vegeta. I'm guessing the Goku's it, actually. That was one unit I didn't take a look at. But let's finish the Vegeta off. Yeah, very similar to the Goku, 70% attack and defensive increase. When your health is below 50%, you get the 5 key and a 50% defensive increase. So Vegeta seems to be more of a defensive unit. He does have prepare for battle, which is a good thing about is really the only thing that sticks out about him. I'm actually curious to see how good this Goku is, because I would imagine that they made him very similar to what do you call it? They gave him the leader skill that the other Goku and Vegeta cards have, but I think DBZ spaces down. It's very likely that DBZ spaces down for this. Can I not look at the Goku card? Is it going to load here? Yeah, I mean, when you drop these guys, I mean, what else would you expect? Well, I'm going to try to translate the passive as much as I can. It does seem like you're going to be transforming into Gojira, and you are invincible for 2 turns. Attack and defensive increase by 120%. Every time the mind goes up with a rainbow ball, get more aerobic. And yeah, I have absolutely no idea what it means. But like I said, I will be putting the translations in the comment section down below. Attack at the beginning of a turn and defense goes up by 120%. So they both have the same thing when it comes to that particular thing. And plus 2 more. So it seems like they get to be in this particular mode, so to speak, for 2 turns. And more if you do something in particular, which I don't know just yet. But the links are pretty straightforward. Gojira has Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Soldier Warrior, I believe, is Experienced Fighter. We have Fierce Battle as well, so they do have some of the major links in the game right there. But this is extremely hype. I mean, even Vegito as well has Fierce Battle, Prepare for Battle. He has those main links, Super Saiyan. I'm just curious to see how good these cards are in the end. And if you have a look at the calculations here, it's insane. I mean, actually, that's a good question. Who has a Gojira with the lead there? But don't count my boy Vegito out, okay? You never know how these cards are going to end up playing out in the end. Okay, so I'm actually on the Reddit right now. Shout out to Koala-san for the translation. So the leader skill is the Potara category lead plus 3 key and a health and attack increase of 170%, as well as a 130% defensive increase. So this is very good for that Potara category because they were missing out on something. The Kefla was good, but she wasn't quite there yet in terms of the leader skill, but this is going to be insane. Vegito Blue, the new Rose, just so many great units on this particular category. It's going to be absolutely insane. And the categories have... well, the LRs have categories now. That's completely insane to me. I'm curious to see what type of banner they are on. But I have a ton of stones, so I'm hoping I can pull at least one of these guys. And or you can give the 3 key to N types and a 90% stat increase. At the start of the turn, attack and defense goes up by 120%. And for every rainbow orb obtained, add another 2 key. And when conditions are met, to do a Potara fusion. That is what I am talking about. So they do start off as Goku and Vegeta. And when the certain conditions are met, you transform into the Potara fusion. That is dope. So they are basically like Gohan. But for every rainbow, well, not exactly like Gohan, but in a sense. So Gohan gets the so if you were to grab an N-type orb, you would get 3 key, and if you were to grab a regular orb, you would get 2 key for that one orb. But the way that it works with these guys is that for every rainbow orb, you get a 2 key, and you have the chance to turn into a Potara fusion, colossal damage, super attack of course, and then super attack for the 18 key for 1 turn, raises attack and mega colossal damage. And now if we move on to the next one, which I believe, well, that should be Gogeta, right? Hold on. Yeah, it's Gojira. So, fusion category, 3 key, as well as a 170% health and attack increase. And defense goes up by 130%. Gives the 3 key to physical types and a 90% stat increase. Attack and defense goes up by 120% at the start of the turn. For every rainbow orb obtained, add another 2 key. And when conditions are met, you can do the Potara, almost said Potara there. You can do the fusion dance. And of course, once you get to Super Attack 20, you do get that additional attack increase. But this is insane. Honestly, I have, like, Vegito Blue and Super Vegito legit, well, okay, so someone here is saying Super Vegito and Vegito Blue now have a 170% lead. My dude, you can't run Super Vegito and an LR Vegito lead on the exact same team. I mean, I guess you could if you were to run, like, an LR Vegito friend, but even so, this is just absolutely insane. I went over the other cards, and, oh, the Goku loaded up there, hold on. I think it's back. I think it came back to us. Or did I mess up there? Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so... he has a Super Saiyan 3 category lead. Okay, to be fair, he's going to be a decent support unit. Okay, I see you. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I am super excited to see, like, just everyone's reactions. I'm curious to see what type of banner they are going to be on. Most likely a trap banner, but you know what? I don't even care. I'm going in to try and pull these guys. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day as always, and I will see you all in the next one.